I can eat spicier food now. I used to eat very plain and mild food. I need to put 2 spoonfuls of chili on everything now nearly.
I think that Thailand is a really beautiful country. Of course, the weather is nice, although sometimes it's too hot, to be honest. I really like Thai people. I think they're very friendly and welcoming. I don't feel judged by Thai people that I meet. And of course, the food is so good as well.
Recently, I got into surfing, so I like to surf in Thailand. The skateboarding scene is growing. I'm a big skateboarder, so it's just cool to watch it grow. I kind of like a little of everything. The lifestyle is easy. It's a lot more chill. I feel like it's more international than where I'm from. I'm from Texas. There's not many, I don't really have a chance to meet new people. Whereas in Bangkok, I can meet different people from different nationalities and stuff like that. And I really think that's cool.
It's very easy to settle here. People always want to help. Even if they can't speak any English and you can't speak any Thai, people try to help you in any way that they can. And compared to back home where it's very common to never speak to a stranger at home and things like that. Yeah, on the street you don't talk to people, it's very much more reserved for us. From where I'm from, the part of England I'm from, you don't really interact with people you don't know. Even on the street you wouldn't smile at them. They'd be like, who is that person smiling at me? Why are they smiling at me? So that is it's nice to be somewhere where I know I can just strike up a conversation with anyone and they'll be quite receptive.
What about food?
Well, I'm vegan, so but I've had a lot of Thai food. Somtam is probably one of my favorite dishes. Khao soy is another one of my favorite dishes.
Sounds like vegan.
You can make vegan khao soy. Normally it's with chicken. Yeah, but no, there's some places that do vegan khao soy and it's so good. It's if a restaurant has khao soy on the menu, I have to get it. It's my favorite food. The food here is incredible. It's healthy, it's easy. Street food is great to be able to just go out and grab whatever you want.
I like the food, yeah. I can eat spicier food now. I used to eat very plain and mild food, and now when I go visit home, I think everything nearly tastes like nothing now because I need to put 2 spoonfuls of chili on everything now nearly.
What about a nightlife? What do you think?
I love nightlife.
Cool.
Yeah, I was out last night. That's why my voice is a bit raspy. Yeah, I think nightlife's great. There's always something new, always something different. Even if I want to go out on a Tuesday during the week, on a school night, then one of the safest places I've ever been.
Really?
Oh, for sure. That's everybody I've talked to. We mutually agree no one will ever say Thailand's unsafe. It's one of the safest places I've ever been.
I've come to Thailand for many years, but just moved here last year. I first visited Thailand about 30 years ago. Thailand is one of the greatest countries in the world. Thai people are wonderful, very friendly, very open. People are friendly, the food is great, of course, all the cliche things, but it's more collectively about everything. There's always a challenge, whether it be politically or economically, and just deal with those challenges the way you deal with everything else, which is with compassion, openness, kindness, and I think Thailand will continue to be a wonderful country.
Do you find Thailand is a safe place to live?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Yeah, I feel safe here. I don't feel threatened in any way. I'm part of a very fortunate group. Generally, anywhere you travel in the world, people stay away from big white guys. I had a situation in China one time where I got into an argument with somebody and the cop came up and told the other person in Cantonese, said, don't bug the big white guy.
Wow.
So it's just one of those things, I definitely have white privilege everywhere I go. And I'm very aware of that, very grateful for it, but I also have to be sure to not abuse that.
I feel safer in Thailand than sometimes when I was back home. I know people never believe me when I say that, but honestly, it is safer here. I've never been scared to walk around in the dark, even in Bangkok and where I used to live in Phuket. Definitely safer than when I've had to like walk home at night time in London. But I do think that comes from a bit of privilege of being like a white girl in Thailand. Like when other people get robbed, the police are just like, but if I go and complain and say, well, I got like attacked last night and make a big deal of it on like in Facebook and things, people are like, oh my God, like we can't let tourists or foreigners get attacked on our streets. They won't come to Thailand.
Exactly.
So I do feel really safe a lot of the time.
In some strange way.
Yeah, in a strange way, it's like actually I stand out more, but I'm safer for it.
I think the people are lovely here and the country's beautiful. The coastline, so I work on a boat on the water, so I get to see a lot of the seaside of Thailand and it's beautiful.
Is there anything you'd like to say to either Thai people or foreigners coming to Thailand?
I think foreigners, if you haven't been to Thailand, it's definitely somewhere to check out. Lots of culture and lots to see, so diverse from Chiang Mai all the way down to Phuket. There's so much to see, so different.
What about Thai people? What do you want to say to Thai people?
I guess thank you, because we've been stuck here, lots of foreigners stuck here for so long, and never once has anybody made me feel like I'm not welcome or that I shouldn't be here. So thank you very much. It's been lovely to spend this long in your country.
On behalf of Thai people, you are very welcome.
Thank you. Khap khun ka.
What are the things that you don't particularly like about Thailand?
So there's always something that's under the table a little bit.
Even to the government, there's corruption in every country, but I feel like
In Thailand, it's a bit more obvious.
and it's just kind of like,